Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. Today, we have some exciting news to share with you. First up, Bar Leone, an Italian cocktail bar in Hong Kong, has clinched the top spot at Asia's 50 Best Bar ceremony. This newcomer has taken the bar scene by storm, beating out stiff competition from across the continent. Co-founder Lorenzo Antinori expressed his surprise at the win, and Singapore also had a strong showing with 11 bars in the top 50. A new award category for Best Bar Design went to Singapore's Atlas, adding more excitement to the event. Next, as the Paris Olympics approach, athletes from the Arab world are gearing up for not just medals but also extravagant rewards. Winners can expect luxury cars, land grants, and substantial financial prizes. This tradition of rewarding athletes is not limited to the Arab world, with places like Hong Kong also offering incentives. Qatar is particularly known for its generous rewards, although the exact amounts remain undisclosed. Lastly, Richard Mille has unveiled the RM27-05, a watch created in collaboration with tennis legend Rafael Nadal. This high-tech timepiece is incredibly light, weighing just 11.5 grams, and can withstand an astonishing 14,000 Gs made from a special composite material. The watch features a flying tourbillon and boasts a 55-hour power reserve. It's the latest must-have for fans of Nadal and luxury watches alike. Please stay tuned for the full details. CNN. Bar Leone, an Italian cocktail bar in central Hong Kong, has claimed the title of the best bar in Asia, marking an impressive achievement for a venue that has only been open for about a year. Co-founder Lorenzo Antinori, who originally pursued a career in law before finding his true passion behind the bar, expressed his surprise at the win. The awards ceremony, held at the Rosewood Hotel in Hong Kong's Kowloon district, saw Bar Leone dethrone COA, another Hong Kong bar that had held the top spot for 3 consecutive years. The event highlighted the dynamic and ever-evolving bar scene in Asia, with Singapore boasting 11 bars in the top 50, and new entries from cities like Osaka and Changsha. The ceremony also introduced a new category for Best Bar Design, awarded to Singapore's Atlas, and recognized Demai Kim of Seoul's Zest as the bartender's bartender for his sustainable practices. South China Morning Post. Tarek Hamedi became a national hero and millionaire after winning Saudi Arabia's second-ever Olympic silver medal in karate at the Tokyo Olympics. Despite the controversial disqualification in the final, Hamedi was celebrated as a gold medalist by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and rewarded with the full prize promised to Olympic title winners. This tradition of lavish rewards for Olympic medalists is common in the Arab world, where athletes can expect luxury cars, land grants, and significant monetary bonuses. For instance, Hong Kong fencer Chung Kalong received 5 million Hong Kong dollars for his Tokyo gold, and the city is offering 6 million Hong Kong dollars for Paris winners. In Algeria, Olympic champions are honored with gifts ranging from luxury cars to flats, while Morocco and Egypt also provide substantial financial incentives. Qatar has been known to attract athletes with generous rewards, as seen with Egypt-born weightlifter Fares Ibrahim Hassouna, who won Qatar's first Olympic gold medal in Tokyo. South China Morning Post. The Richard Mille RM27-05 flying tourbillon Rafael Nadal marks the culmination of a 14-year collaboration between the independent watchmaker and the Spanish tennis legend, Rafael Nadal. Known as the King of Clay for his record-breaking clay court titles, Nadal's partnership with Richard Mille began with the creation of the RM027 tourbillon, a watch designed to withstand the rigors of professional sport while remaining exceptionally light. The latest and final piece in this collection, the RM27-05, is a testament to this legacy, featuring a design that weighs just 11.5 grams excluding the strap and can withstand 14,000 Gs. The watch incorporates advanced materials like carbon TPTB.4, which is denser, stiffer, and stronger than its predecessor, ensuring both lightness and durability. The collaboration, rooted in a deep friendship and shared commitment to excellence, has resulted in a timepiece that embodies precision, lightness, and innovation, promising to influence future Richard Mille creations. South China Morning Post. Vacheron Constantine's Eternal Connections exhibition in Hong Kong celebrates the intricate artistry of master craftsmen Lu Wingsheng and Fan Sun Lam. Hosted at Crafts on Peel, a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving traditional crafts, the showcase highlights the delicate interplay between Lu's lost wax casting and Lam's sculptural prowess. Key pieces include Tribute, symbolizing their partnership with intertwined hands, and The Legacy of Time, depicting their 12-year collaboration. Additionally, Lu's solo work The Cypress Whisperer and Lam's Silent Timekeeper are displayed to emphasize their individual talents. This exhibition is part of a series of events by Vacheron Constantine to support traditional artisans, reflecting the Maison's commitment to preserving and promoting timeless crafts. South China Morning Post. The 34th Hong Kong Book Fair, scheduled from July 17 to 23 at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Centre, promises an immersive experience under the theme of film and television literature. Alongside the book fair, the Sports and Leisure Expo and World of Snacks Expo will feature a total of 760 vendors. Visitors can attend seminars by notable figures like film producer Ng Si-yuan and novelist Jean Yuqing. Exhibits include manuscripts and props from films inspired by acclaimed writers, and an interactive map of the Kowloon walled city. The Sports Hub offers physical challenges like a mobile rope zip line, while the Japan Pavilion showcases cultural attractions. The World of Snacks section presents over 1,200 types of snacks, with special promotions from brands like Nestle. South China Morning Post. China's path to a better future continues through its openness and pragmatism, a strategy initiated by Deng Xiaoping in 1978. Deng's reforms, which included economic liberalization and integration into the global economy, have propelled China to become the world's second-largest economy. Today, China faces a complex global landscape with shifting supply chains and geopolitical tensions. To sustain its growth, China must empower entrepreneurs, improve policy consistency, and enhance legal protections for private enterprises. Additionally, Beijing should further open the country to foreign talent and businesses, addressing their concerns to restore investor confidence. Constructive dialogue with international experts and critics is essential for China to demonstrate its role as a responsible global power. South China Morning Post. Mainland Chinese buyers have become a dominant force in Hong Kong's property market, spending a record 70.5 billion Hong Kong dollars, $9.03 billion US dollars, in the first half of the year, a 42% increase from the previous year. They completed 6,117 deals, a 70% rise from last year, making up 20% of all residential transactions. The surge followed the government's removal of decade-old property market curbs in February, which included the withdrawal of the buyer's stamp duty and new residential stamp duty for second-time purchasers. These changes, combined with higher mortgage financing limits from the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, have made property more affordable for mainland buyers. The Top Talent Pass scheme aims to attract global talent, further boosting the market. Mainland buyers purchased a third of new flats sold in the city, contributing significantly to the 109.7 billion Hong Kong dollars deal value in the first half. Experts like Louis Chan of Centeline Property Agency and Stuart Leung of the Real Estate Developers Association predict a positive outlook for Hong Kong's property market, driven by economic recovery and government initiatives. South China Morning Post. This year's university entrance exams in Hong Kong, the Diploma of Secondary Education, DSE, saw 49,026 candidates, with 39,300 applying to the city's 8 publicly funded universities. A total of 18,392 pupils met the general entrance requirements, slightly higher than last year's 34.7%. This year introduced a new core subject, Citizenship and Social Development, replacing liberal studies, with a 93.7% pass rate. Among the top scorers, 8 male and 2 female pupils achieved perfect scores across all 6 subjects, with some excelling in an extended mathematics elective module. The results highlight the concentration of academic excellence in a few elite schools. The live blog covering the results provides comprehensive updates and insights into the performance of students and the implications for university admissions. South China Morning Post, Nico Mermaud, co-founder of Hoka, advocates for regulated innovation in shoe technology to preserve the integrity of elite sports. This comes in the wake of Eliud Kipchoge's sub-2-hour marathon, which was aided by advanced footwear and artificial circumstances. The IAAF has since restricted shoe technology to maintain fairness. Mermaud, who tested Hoka prototypes on Hong Kong trails, emphasizes the importance of balancing technological progress with the essence of human endeavor. Hoka's concept store in Causeway Bay aims to create a community hub for runners. Mermaud's experience at the Ultra Trail du Mont Blanc inspired the development of Hoka's thickly cushioned shoes, designed to enhance performance and reduce muscle fatigue. The brand's journey from targeting trail runners to considering a line commemorating Hong Kong's trails underscores its innovative approach and deep connection to the running community. Nikkei Asia, the Asian Development Bank, ADB, has revised its growth forecast for developing Asia, predicting a 5% increase in GDP for 2024, up from the previous 4.9% estimate. This optimistic adjustment is driven by improved tech-related exports from South Korea and Taiwan, along with strong domestic demand across the region. However, the ADB also highlighted risks such as U.S. election uncertainty, geopolitical tensions, and potential trade fragmentation. While China's growth forecast remains at 4.8% for 2024, countries like the Philippines and Vietnam are expected to benefit from rising global demand for semiconductors and electronics, projecting a 6% growth for these nations. Inflation in developing Asia is anticipated to slow to 2.9% this year, reflecting the effects of past monetary tightening, though some countries are beginning to loosen monetary policies to boost consumption. South China Morning Post, working on a cookbook with an old-school chef who relied on intuition rather than precise measurements, highlighted the complexities of kitchen measures. Translating his touch-and-feel approach into a standardized recipe book required converting vague instructions like a pinch or a splash into exact quantities. This process was further complicated by the need to choose between imperial and metric systems, as Hong Kong kitchens use both. For instance, a cup of flour is 250 grams, while a cup of milk is 237 milliliters. Even simple measurements like tablespoons vary slightly between countries. The chef's indifference to mixing units added to the challenge, but ultimately, the decision was made to use the metric system for clarity. Despite this, the author noted that many people, including themselves, often mix systems, leading to minor inconveniences such as confusion over the weight of a caddy compared to a pound. CNN, exiled Chinese billionaire Guo Wengui, also known as Miles Guo, was found guilty in a U.S. federal court of defrauding his followers of over $1 billion through various fraudulent schemes. Convicted on 9 out of 12 counts, including racketeering conspiracy, securities fraud, wire fraud, and money laundering, Guo faces decades in prison. Prosecutors argued that Guo operated these schemes to fund his luxurious lifestyle while in exile, using his political activism and connections, including ties to former President Trump's advisor Steve Bannon, to gain credibility. Despite his defense portraying him as a political dissident fighting the Chinese Communist Party, the court focused on his fraudulent activities. Prosecutors highlighted Guo's manipulation of his followers and misuse of funds, painting him as the leader of a criminal enterprise. South China Morning Post. Wong Kar-wai's first television series, Blossoms Shanghai, is a heartfelt tribute to the city of Shanghai, capturing its rapid economic ascent in the 1990s through the eyes of Ah Bao, a young stock trader. The series' stunning cinematography, characteristic of Wong's work, portrays Shanghai with a nostalgic Art Deco charm. This visual allure has spiked interest in the filming locations, with a 75% increase in tour demands reported by Trip.com. Among the featured sites is the Cathay Hotel, now the Fairmont Peace Hotel Shanghai, renowned for its international suites and historical guests like Charlie Chaplin. Huanghe Road, once a bustling market street in the 90s, has seen renewed interest as fans share nostalgic photos online. Tai Xingyuan Restaurant, famous for its local cuisine, has capitalized on the show's success with themed meals. Nanjing Road, a symbol of Shanghai's commercial vitality, is where Ah Bao's financial triumphs unfold. Lastly, the Jardine Matheson Building, now the House of Roosevelt, stands as a testament to Shanghai's historical and economic evolution. South China Morning Post. Lamine Yamal, often compared to Lionel Messi, has taken the football world by storm. At just 17, he became the youngest player to score in the Euros and was named Young Player of the Tournament at Euro 2024. Born in Catalonia to Moroccan and Equatorial Guinean parents, Yamal's rise began at age 7 when he joined FC Barcelona's youth league. His debut for Barcelona's first team at 15 made him the youngest player ever to represent the club. With a staggering $1.1 billion buyout clause and a lucrative deal with Adidas, Yamal's career is skyrocketing. Despite his admiration for Messi, Yamal is cautious about comparisons, focusing on his own path. A heartwarming photo from 2007 shows Messi holding a baby Yamal, a moment from a UNICEF raffle that seems almost prophetic. Yamal dreams of facing Messi on the pitch, a possibility that seems ever more likely as he continues to break records and win hearts. South China Morning Post. Stephanie Winston Wolkoff, once a close friend of Melania Trump, has become a vocal critic of the former First Lady and her husband, Donald Trump. The two women's friendship began in 2003, facilitated by Vogue's Anna Wintour, and blossomed through shared milestones like baby showers and birthdays. Winston Wolkoff, known for her role in organizing the Met Gala, was appointed as a senior advisor to Melania after Donald's inauguration in 2016. However, their relationship soured following a scandal involving the inaugural committee's payment to Winston Wolkoff's firm. In her 2020 exposé, Melania and Me, Winston Wolkoff painted a picture of Melania as indifferent to public opinion and claimed the Trump marriage was a facade crafted for The Apprentice. As Donald faces legal battles and continues his presidential campaign, Melania remains largely out of the spotlight, a move Winston Wolkoff attributes to her survival instincts and opportunism. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
News breaks, buzz the ground, stories spit, walls come down, voices merge in the sound, faces mix in the crowd. Broadcasters paint the scene, world my day. Hidden truths come to play. In the background, shades of gray. Every story finds its way. Perspectives be my day. Hidden truths come to play. In the background, shades of gray. Every story finds its way. Cultures, I go. What really or do not. What enough to be you, everything and ever. What enough enough to what enough enough to what enough 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 enough